For example, I identified a couple of services which are not on offer on this list, but which are quite apt in my field. And that allows me to offer a service and gain a referral through this network. Again, they even offer coaching, for example, where if you want to get a specific skill set from the PVC group, you can approach them and network through their network to get to the correct people to coach you in certain aspects. I'd highly recommend going through this PVC group as it's very helpful and it gives quite a good take on how to network and what's your best aspects of networking. Just because you are an attorney doesn't mean you should not network with professionals which are not within the legal profession. For example, you can network with engineers. Somewhere along the line, they are going to need advice on a contract.
Sorry, Bruce. Sorry, Ian, can I just stop you there? Can everyone please switch their mics off? It's very disrespectful when the speaker is talking. Please switch your mics off, as there's many that would like to listen to what he has to say. Thank you.
Thanks, Counsel. As I was saying, if you network with engineers or people with whom you went to university, even better, because then your name will be remembered. Okay, I need legal advice. Let me call this person. I need to sell the house. Let me call this person. Maybe they know someone. And then you become a point of first contact. If you, for example, now go to a paddle tournament or a squash tournament, you'll find a lot of professionals gather at these places, and they tend, first and foremost, to have a couple of drinks, they play a while, whereafter you get to know what they do in life. That's where your networking starts. And that's where your hard work starts, because it is then your job to research what they do to make sure that what they do is within your capability of referrals and networking. This is the start of you weaving a very complex and very intricate net, which you will, for the rest of your career, whether you stay in law or whether you leave law, you will use this network endlessly. Thank you.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. It's true what Ian and Bruce have both said it. We are coming to the end of the year now. We're actually in the end of the year. A lot of people are going on leave soon. A lot of people have already started closing down with the year-end parties. So it's very important to network and take your business cards with you. If you don't have business cards, make an appearance, introduce yourself to people, go to golf events, go to all these things. It's holiday season. Some of you might be working through the holidays. Some of you might be taking work home for the new year. So try and unwind and try and wherever you go, try and make a good social impact and make an appearance so that people can remember you. When you come back after the new year, start fresh and you will be more active in going forward. Also, I just want to touch on a few things just very, very briefly. The last time we spoke about meditation, or rather, it's very important with regards to time management and, you know, it's important to have yoga sessions, that sort of thing. So now is the time, year has ended. Some of you will have urgent applications coming up. Some of you might be just called in for a bail. These things are common, but as long as you take some time out and reflect, that's good. But what I actually want to touch on is court etiquette and addressing your colleagues is very, very important, because a lot of colleagues in our profession do not take this seriously, and it's very, very ugly. I've actually seen this happen on many, many occasions where people go to court dressed very inappropriately. They go to court dressed in a jeans. The court says that you have a duty to the court, and it's very important to dress appropriately. I mean, you have to respect your worship and your my lady, and those are our, my lords, so to say. We have to respect them, and at all times you are going to walk across clients, and you're going to come across many other legal professionals, practitioners at court. They're going to remember you, and just by walking past and greeting someone and saying, hi, how you doing? Or do you need any assistance? I see you stuck. That is how you're going to make contact and have an impression on your colleagues. And that is very, very important. Also, the other thing is, when you walk past a magistrate, greet them. Don't say hi by their first name. It's very inappropriate, and a lot of people, I've recently come across in groups where people address you by weird nicknames. They don't even know you, and they send you messages, unethical hours. That's not on. That is not on. That is not how you conduct yourself in this profession. And if you don't learn now, being this as a stepping stone, you are never going to learn further. A lot of times, employers don't always give these guidance because they expect you to know these things. But we are here for you guys, and we are here, this platform, to teach you and help you and guide you and try and assist you wherever possible. And that's why we always ask you, do you have any topics that you would like to discuss, so that we can also help you out. So these are just few things that I wanted to touch on. And in the new year, we will be discussing further other topics as well. But I just want to leave that thought with you guys. And if anyone has any comments, please raise them now, because this is the last session for the year, so we can try and help you as well. Ian, can I pass it on to you, Bruce? Alexa?
Hi. So I just wanted to add onto Ian's point when it came to like networking and marketing yourself. Another thing that we at our firm do is there is a Facebook page for absolutely anything. So we are in property law. There are so many Facebook pages of people that need assistance with property law. So my boss always tells us is go onto these pages, see the questions that people are asking, and answer them. Like, put your name out there. Maybe one of them, like, oh, they answered that question, maybe they can help me this time. And you will also gain a massive network just by talking to random people on these pages. I can guarantee you, no matter what you do, there's a page for it.
Also, there's my YouTube channel called the Attorneys Admission Board Exams Forum, which I've been running for the past 3 years. There is a lot of videos there from magistrates and various other legal practitioners who has joined our partnership with me and on those various sessions and given advice on how to do a bail, how to do various applications, that sort of thing. So it's on YouTube. I'm not sure if some of you are on Telegram, because there's a Telegram group as well for the Attorneys Admission Board Exams Forum. Um, I'm a junior counsel, I'm a junior advocate, and I have had experience of this where seniors are bullies, especially when you're starting off at the bar. When I did my pupillage last year, it was terrible where people, they don't, unfortunately, this is just a sad reality that people don't respect you for who you are. They think they are it. Well, I'm not going to say all of them. Some of them think they are senior counsels and you have to, but going back, like I said, you must have respect for your colleagues, your peer colleagues, address them appropriately, ask them if they need help. But there's a point where sometimes a lot of them are very much bullies. I'm not even going to speak otherwise, because sometimes you do come across one or two of them, but then don't treat them any bad, because they're still your colleagues, they're still your peers. Respect them. Even if they treat you bad, respect them and ask, have I made a mistake? What is the problem? Can I help you? Because that is how you gain more experience. And to be honest with you, being an advocate and being on the side by the bar, it's not easy. You are going to come across all these difficulties, but that is how you become stronger, and that is how you become more confident in what you do. So that's my advice that I can give you on that. Yeah, sure. I was I was about to say
Ignore bully tactics.
I was about to say that now, because remember, you can be a junior advocate or a junior attorney, but they are seniors. And if you and no matter how bad they treat you, and you don't agree with it. I mean, I disagree with people treating each other badly, but no matter how bad they treat you, the the higher authority will always, they will always take their side, because they are seniors and they've been in the profession longer than you have. It's a sad reality. That is why in this profession, you've got to build your reputation, you got to build your name, and it all starts with respecting your colleagues, duty to the court, duty to your clients, duty to your fellow practitioners. That is where it starts. And don't forget, learn to draft properly. I'm sitting here right now with an application on my couch here that I just got instructed on yesterday. And I'm just giving you an example. The papers were drafted very badly. An application with an action with the same case number. Go on, like you, I'm going to strike this out tomorrow at court. This is like not on, you don't do this. So be very careful, because this is costs that you are going to reflect on your firm, costs that your firm is going to pay if you make one mistake. That it was very important to know how to draft, because people are going to remember you for your drafting.
Go for it.
Yeah, I agree. That's true. And every application, every situation is very different from each other. You cannot go and copy and paste. And that goes the same for your admissions. And I still see it floating around in groups. Can you please send me a precedent? Can you please send me a precedent? People don't understand that every situation is different. You are going to be gunned down for every small thing.
Bruce, if I can just add to what you've said and to specifically address the question about reading, and also actually, interestingly enough, tie it to networking. You've joined a network of case law distribution. So that network has benefited you in your field of practice. This is a factual demonstration of how useful it is to network and how 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day of networking makes a difference in your practice, your brand, and your professional reputation. I just thought it would be appropriate to point out. Hope no one minds.
Come on, guys. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Whoever wants to speak, speak now. Before you get hold of us in the new year, speak now. Everyone always has something to say, but now they're quiet. The year is coming to an end. Just enjoy your holidays, but try and make the most of it. I know I'm going to probably be working through my holidays. So, yeah, but try and take a break, guys. You really need the break. And like I said, try and learn as much as you can because drafting is so important. If you don't know how to draft, you are going to cause lots of problems. I know some of you are going to be getting admitted after the new year, or so try not to copy and paste. Someone actually, I saw someone recently posted in a group, can I please pay you? Will you do my drafting? And I said to this guy, please do not say that because if you don't learn now to do your drafting on your admission application, you're not going to be able to draft in practice. It's so important. Mm.
We'll see you all next year and with new, fresh topics. Have a wonderful holiday, guys. Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
for everything, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye.